From their bucket o' hits, God's still God, and Ed O'Neill, I know you still believe that. God's still on the throne, still God.
I sure do, brother.
Yeah.
I really do.
Ed O'Neill, 50 years with the Dixie Melody Boys, and I tell you what, one thing I like, I think it was called the Dixie Melody Boys like training camp or whatever. You've had a bunch of folks pass through your group, but yet, you know, you may say, well, boy, some folks would hate that, you know, leaving the group, whatever, but I actually think you like to.
Well, it used to bother me some,
yeah.
But the guys that have been in the group, with hardly any exceptions, some of my best friends.
I was going to say, they hold you in high esteem.
I love it.
Yeah.
Matt, you know, we had to get together at the convention last year. He had people that I didn't even know was invited to be there. When I looked around, there's 38 of my former members on the stage.
And that's just half of them. That's what's concerning.
And that was real good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that day.
Man, I'm not for sure if your mic's working. Check it out.
Sure. Am I on there with you?
No, you're noticeably silent there. So if you'll just pull Ed's mic, we want to talk to you a little bit. What about this old fella, Ed O'Neill, that's been around since Hitler was a corporal?
You know, you talked about that. That's what threw me, I guess, back a little bit, was when all these guys, you know, you would think there would be negative feelings of all, you know, so many guys, but last year at the convention, one after one after one would come up with tears in their eyes. They just absolutely love them. Not one of them, you know, they just absolutely love them.
Well, how did you end up being one of the boys?
You know, mine was interesting. I had McCrae Dove had called me. They were looking for a tenor singer, and I wasn't able to move over to North Carolina. And the next day, our tenor singer went to sing with the Dove Brothers, and I was walking through a Sears department store here in Nashville, and Ed called and talked to me about the job, and that just kind of floored me. So it was I think about 3 days later, I was on the bus with him.
Wow. It happened that quick. Well, coming up, we're going to be talking about, as Ed continues to kind of reinvent the Dixie Melody Boys, the unique way they're going to introduce, well, a new member of the group. Keep listening. It's the Good Morning Wake Up Show with special guests, the Dixie Melody Boys.